Hello. Good morning. Yeah, I'm waiting for friends to come in. Yes, thank you. Yes. Anybody that comes in, say a hi to me, Auntie Boleh. Yeah, indeed, it's a very fast, day by day. Yeah, the time just passed so fast. Yeah. Anybody that come in? Yes, I'm still waiting. Another Saturday. Yeah, I see some friends that come in. Yeah, whoever that come in, say hi to me. Welcome to support Auntie Boleh. Yes. Yeah, good morning, Li Hua. Yes. You managed to get or not managed to share? Yeah, share. Hi, Jennifer. Good morning. Wow, today you're fast, you're early. Hello, Jennifer. hello twice. Yeah, anybody else that come in, say hi to Auntie Boleh? Yeah, Margaret, good morning. Yes. Yeah, I see all my friends are very supportive to me. Auntie Boleh today, I still, I will still say that friends are so important to me. Every time I see my friends all are supporting. Yeah, I can see the viewers are more than just the three of you. Come, whoever that come in, say hi to me. Yeah, at least then Auntie Boleh get to know you. Yes, get to know all of you. Yeah, whoever that comes in. Yeah. Say hi to Auntie Boleh. Okay, today, yeah, in fact, is a thank you to this friend, friend of mine. As you have seen from the poster, Encik Mohamad Ali type. This name actually to our club, Johor Bahru Happy and Joyous Club. He is so famous. He is so famous and so welcome by all the aunties and uncle, I should say, because he has a very, I should say, a very friendly, very approachable characters, Sometimes it's hard to have friends that yeah, it's so what do you call that? Friendly, able to let you approach. Easy to get to him, to ask whatever or anything. He is so willing to share and willing to involve in any of our activity. Though I want to introduce him, when he was in JB, he is the Pengarah in the Jabatan Pembangunan Wanita. Okay, Encik Ali. Okay, so without further ado, I think so because he has so many things to share. And let's get him to Auntie Boleh here. And then, yeah, good morning, Lipa, to get him talk more about what he's doing, okay? So now I shall welcome Encik Ali to the stream. Yes, okay. Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning
to you.
Good morning
to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to Encik Ali. Good morning to you. Yeah. You see, it's so nice to have Encik Ali to be with Auntie Boleh. He's so cheerful, always so cheerful. This is Encik Ali's trademark to us. Yeah. You see, like what Jennifer say, Encik Ali is very down to earth, such a humorous personality. You see,
Wow.
yeah, good morning, Monica. Good morning. Yeah, Monica. Wow.
Hi, Monica. Hi, Jennifer.
Yeah, Monica. You see, now it's Li Hua, Jennifer, Margaret. Yeah. Lifa, all these are here to support Auntie Boleh and Encik Mohamad Ali. Okay, Encik Ali.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yes.
You see, you have been away from JB for already how long? You're in Sarawak, right? Yeah.
Yes. I've been being transferred to Sarawak since July 2019. So this
Well,
is
but
actually...
that means it's already one year and a half like that now. But to us, it seems like it just maybe a few months ago.
I also feel like that.
Yeah, because used to have you, because of last year lockdown, we don't have much activity. So we still recall of the time when you spend a lot of time with us. That was the time. So yeah, Encik Ali, when we so nice to talk to you about your job, and because you are belonging to the government, but then you are so down to earth, and again what Jennifer said, you're always with us, So so Margaret also say hi to Encik Ali.
Hi,
Okay.
Margaret.
your good friend, your good buddy.
My mom. When I was in
mama.
Johor.
Okay, yeah. You see, okay, Jerry, let's talk about when you see from my poster, you all come somehow get to know about Encik He was from, he's a pengarah here. He was in
Yes.
a pengarah in Jabatan Pembangunan Wanita. So later on in that means in 2019, you were transferred to Sarawak. Okay, let's talk when you were in Johor Bahru. Okay, when you were here. That's how we get to know you and the time you were here, right? So that time, because we somehow want to understand what is Jabatan Pembangunan Wanita they do about, because still can apply in present right now. So
Yes,
want to
definitely.
know how do you feel? Let's say last time when you were working with women issues a lot, right now. Okay, so when you were in Johor Bahru, you were handling about women's issue. How do you feel about it now when you always with this kind of woman? They have many kind of issue. How do you feel when you handle women's issue? And what are those issues that you mostly handle? Yeah, Encik Ali. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Asumeto, for Auntie boleh for having me.
Yes, yes.
It is actually such a great pleasure for me to be in your program
Yeah.
and to be invited here. Thank you so much. Actually, yes, I've been serving Johor in the Jabatan Pembangunan Wanita since 2014 until 2019. So it is more than 5 years actually. Therefore, actually, in the woman side, till today, and I think forever, what we need to help women mostly in terms of capacity development of the woman itself, especially in terms of build women's skills in area which they are needed. And also the platform for them to join in the business and so on. And thirdly would be actively involved with them in any NGOs. And from there, thank you, Mui Cheng, for introducing me with the Johor Bahru Happy and Joyous Club. From there, I learned so many things. I learned to make up. I learned to do laughter yoga. I learned to be in the drum circle group, and I become more cheerful and cheerful. But other than that, in the woman, from there also, I try to get so many women to participate in our program and in our function or activities which we have in Johor last time. And also, in terms of the policy making itself, I managed to penetrate the MBJB, Majlis Bandaraya Johor Bahru, by trying to sensitizing the ideas of having more toilet or washroom for women rather than men, because most women want that more. This is actually due to the gender sensitization is actually very important for us to know and to understand. And lastly, in Johor, I did talk a lot and mention a lot about our services, especially in terms of guidance and counseling for those who are being beaten by their husband, spouse, or anyone in the family itself. Because most people thought that the domestic violence is only for women who are being abused by husband, and yet the granny being abused by their children or their servant or helper at home being abused by their boss. Therefore, we really need to call all the women out there to come forward and speak up on what it is very important for them, and try to participate as many as they can in their life, especially in terms of having a good life, stay healthy, keep on laughing, smiling, and join any activities which is giving many benefit. And that is why from the Johor Bahru Happy and Joyous Club, I did join. In fact, I'm the only one Malay who joined the Hainam group and joined for the 4 4 consecutive years in the 𝐷𝐴
Okay.
itself.
Yeah,
Yes,
Chinggeh.
I miss that a lot. Last year I did went to Johor Bahru, but towards the end it is being held in a small scale only, and also this year it is cancelled. So I really hope, I really cross my finger next year I be there to join the 𝐷𝐴 itself, because
Yeah.
I think lots of women in any program or any activities, they are the frontliners. We mentioned about frontliners a lot during this COVID-19. Actually, in terms of preparing the food, we send the food as well to those who are
Mm.
being locked down, and also those uh, positive with COVID-19, and also the frontliners, the hospitals, police, and also the ATM. We provide them with food, and the person who provide food for us is actually, most of them is women. So even though now I am with the Department of Social Welfare, the woman function and woman movement or involvement in our life is actually cannot be denied.
Yeah.
I think
So
yes,
yeah, 𝐷𝐴, so you was talking about when you were in JB Johor, right? So you
yes,
you have a lot of activities for the woman. So how is the involvement of the woman? Okay, as what you say here, the issues that you handle. I mean, very good. Like when you talk about the toilet, there's something is actually we cannot be the same. They three, we also three. They are three.
yes,
So that's something good that you have done for at least this kind of proposal is very true. So when we
yes,
say, okay, what are the main thing? Okay, when you were in Johor Bahru, okay, you handle those as what you say, like this Jennifer say, abuse with the family within the family is they must get to speak up. So
yes,
is Johor Bahru this kind of case when you handle, how can we uh, uh, know of your services down here? Let's say, even though you are not here, but we are in Johor Bahru. If those
yes,
women or whatever they still want to need help, how can this department provide the help? Yeah.
yes. Okay. Uh, Number one, in the Department of Women Development, in the whole Malaysia, especially in Johor itself, uh, we are handling the domestic violence cases in terms of providing them the counseling session and also the psychological support. Before they can enter the counseling session, we have the psychological test, the DAS test, to know their level of anxiety, to know their level of stress, and also to know what shall we refer to them if anything happened to them. And at the same time, secondly, we provide the literacy in legal module in emphasizing on the civil and Sharia marriage aspect for those women. From here, actually, most of us, even though some of our women married for about 20 to 30 years, most of them still doesn't know about what are the civil or Sharia marriage aspect that they need to know. Mostly would definitely thinking that men are everything and women must provide food or cook or and do all the household
Ah,
chores for men. That is actually totally wrong. It is either in any religion, especially if we talk in Islam itself, if the husband cannot cook for the wife, they must provide helpers for the
oh,
wife. Uh-huh.
integrated.
Yes. Uh-huh. That's why I would like to stress again and again so that most of us will know about this and also will be motivated to move forward and helping each other. From there, we will have the platform to help each other through the NGOs and so on. And I think some and most of our members in the Johor Bahru Happy Enjoyers Club before this don't really know about their rights. And perhaps when I joined, most of them did ask what am I doing. And also at the same time, I am the man among those flowers. I am the thorn of all those
You have the rose among
flowers.
thorns.
Therefore,
Yeah.
I would definitely emphasize all the women to come forward. And also, the platform that we can report is actually in the Facebook itself. We still have the JPW Johor, Jabatan Pembangunan Wanita Johor page, which we can refer the case to them, number one.
Okay.
Number two, our website is actually the interactive one, or they can simply go to our office and discuss in order to have or seek help. And I would encourage most of them to be there and join in the activities which being done or which being proposed or which they are invited. And I still remember when I was in Johor, we did have the bowling tournament, and we know that most of our women can't play, but the fun is there, and we are there together, and at the same time, we are having our very nice time, and also we can share what our aspiration in developing the woman.
Wonderful.
I think that's it. Oh, I love you too, Lijin.
Yeah, I see. A lot of our friends here, like let's say, hello, my friends here. I can see some viewers here. Let me see if you are the first time with Auntie Boleh. Come type a one for me so that I
Yes.
know who is with me. Type 1 if you are the first time with Auntie Boleh. Type 2 or
Yes.
3 or 5 or 6 when you are already with Auntie Boleh many times.
Okay.
Good morning, Jency. Good morning, Seng Hoa. Yeah, and good morning. Yeah, Bet. Good morning. Fu Hichu. Yeah, good morning. 谢谢你. Yeah, Jency. Yeah. You see, yeah, Liji is also talking about 谢谢 JPW Facebook page is very helpful. Yeah. Well, Lijin too. So who is here one or first time type a 1 so that I can see. Yeah. Thank you very much for responding. Yeah, Encik Ali was talking about
Yes.
JBW when he was in Johor. So now he has transferred to Sarawak. So now he's with JKMS. That means it's Jabatan what do you call that? That means it's a social welfare. Now it's a
Yes.
social
Jabatan
welfare.
Kebajikan Masyarakat.
Masyarakat Sarawak kan. Okay.
Yes.
So let us talk about what do you do now? Now we transfer to, and then is it the same kind of nature of work, or what do you do actually when you're in Sarawak? Yeah. Let's talk about what you do in Sarawak. Yes.
All right. When I was in Johor, my main or major participants would be definitely the women. But now in Sarawak, it seems that I start from the cradle to the grave with all the women and also all the men's.
And maybe
From babies, which we have the Taman Asuhan Kanak-Kanak or Child Care Center, and then we have the Domestic Violence Act, which in the JPW itself, we do the counseling session for the those who are being abused. But in Jabatan Kebajikan Masyarakat, at the same time, we need to know what are the reason of those husband, those spouse abusing their wife, which
more
need to be
depth.
tackled. Yes, which need to be tackled so that we can understand what to do with those who are abusing their spouse. And also at the same time, in the Jabatan Kebajikan Masyarakat or Social Welfare Department itself, I do involve in the Child Act a lot, which is those children are being abused, those children are being neglected, and those children are being abandoned. So from there, actually, we do help them, and it touched my heart so much because even though our act itself and our social welfare department exists for 75 years already, and also the human being know how to differentiate between animal and human being, but still most people or most family or in any states, for your information, in Malaysia, the number one of the child abuse cases would definitely from Selangor. Number two, it is either from Kuala Lumpur or Penang. And number three or number two sometimes is Johor.
Big city, the big city,
Yes, all the big cities.
City.
So this actually really need to be stopped in our society itself, and then we need to make our society really realize the importance of children in our life, so that in our later on life, we will need them as our future leader. But
That's true.
if yes, but if they are being abused during their childhood life, definitely they are becoming the dictator. Yes, the
Cycle.
cycles will be there as well. Mhm.
Mm.
And at the same time, if we see the destitute people, or those who are homeless, beggars, or mental health issues uh, around our place, or in big cities mainly, and again, the statistic is also the same. Selangor, KL, Penang, Johor. We see lots of beggars, homeless people
Yeah.
anywhere in the big cities itself. So that is actually social welfare department job to save them and try to encourage them to have a positive living. We will give them the skills and also some of the uh, working experience for them to work or to be function in the society. And lastly, in Sarawak itself, actually, this is actually only in Sarawak, we have the Kenyalang Gold Card.
Wow, what's that? Wow.
Yes,
You mean Sarawak?
Kenyalang Gold
Oh.
Card actually it is giving the privileges and also the benefit and discounts for those who are 60 years and above.
I'm 60 years above already.
Yes, that's good. But if you're in Sarawak, if you're a
Oh,
Sarawakian,
oh.
you can receive uh, uh, discount if you went if you go to the restaurant, number one, if you go to the pharmacies, if you buy those good from the supermarkets, you will definitely get 15 to 10 to 15%
Wow.
discount. And yes, and if anything happened to you, there are also compassionate assistant, and the family or relative will entitle, we can get 3,000 ringgit to cover the funeral expenses and on the death of the card holder.
Wow.
Mhm.
You mean this is
3,000
only for
ringgit.
Sarawak? Sarawak only you have this practice. How about
Yes.
other
And
states in Malaysia?
yes, okay, good question. Now, in other states, we are proposing this particular idea just now for other states to follow what we've been doing here. And this is actually just being launched last year. And because the benefit is there a lot, especially if you go for a holiday, you can get the discount for the airfare in the hotel itself.
Wow.
Uh-huh. If you eat food in
Wow.
the hotel, you get 10
Wow.
to 15% discount.
Yeah, so let's move to Sarawak.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Ali,
Yes.
for sharing. Because you see, from what you have told us, that means you
Yes.
have done like what Li Jin said, is wider scope. You see, last time you are JPW, woman. But
Yes.
now in Sarawak, you have bigger scope. You are dealing with the children. I saw your Facebook. Some you really go
Yes.
down to distribute goods, foods to the
Yes.
children. Now, like, again, of course, the woman, the violence among those, this kind of thing. But the woman, and what you say, you are still teaching them a skill at least to do. So they are wider scope. So,
Yes.
okay, just now, Li Jin has a question. The cards which you are saying, is it only for Sarawakians or Malaysian, any Malaysian that stay in Sarawak? The card,
At the
everybody
mo-
wants card. You want the
at the moment, this particular card is only for Sarawakian, and now
oh,
we are proposing the federal government to implement this particular concept in other states as well. And I really cross my finger. Perhaps by next year, this particular card can used uh, in the whole Malaysia. And also, we are also try to get the involvement of our other countries like Australia, United Kingdom, America, for them to give some discount for the those who are having this
wow, in
particular
this
card.
card. Wow, wonderful,
Uh,
awesome.
Yes,
thank you,
so that
Ali, for
if
this
you go
kind of
there, you can get some discount as well.
thank you for this kind of good proposal to our other states of Malaysia. Yeah, we are looking forward to receive one.
Yes.
Yeah, and again, I want to say good morning also to Carol, Lam. Thank you. Good morning, Esther. Esther smiling. Yeah. Say
Yes.
Susan Tai also. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's really good that we hear from Ali what he has done for Johor. Now he's in Sarawak. Let's talk about him as Ali itself. You see from the poster, we read that Ali, he's a man with many talents. No, when I know him when he was in JB, he is, and he's a man now with a very good personality. In a way, he opened himself to anything. You have been doing clowning, okay, and you are
Yes.
doing drum circle, and I see you
Yes.
do a lot of cookings in the Facebook or everything. So you see, let's talk about this and your hobbies and how does it help in your present job or not? Yeah, Encik Ali, yes.
Yes. Yeah. Well, thank you. Actually, those hobbies help me a lot to function in the society, in the NGOs, and also in my workplace. Number one would be cooking just now. Before joining the Jabatan Pembangunan Wanita or Women Development Office, I'm not really into cook. Even though my late mom used to cook a lot and we do the caterer, but I hate to cook. I just know how to cook rice and also Maggie or boiled eggs. But upon joining the Department of Women Development, I learned there are so many ways to cook. For example, the eggs itself. Uh-huh. And also, from time to time, I learn and I yearn to, because I love food so much. Before this, I just went with you guys and also some other friends to the restaurant and so on. But I do remember a lot when once a month we have a program in the Johor Bahru Happy and Joyous Club, which we do the potluck sometimes. We bring food. I love to prepare, and I really those would be the moment that I can't wait to be there so that I can bring along my food. That would be number one. Number two is actually the clowning itself. Before this, I don't know, and I'm kind of scared about the clown itself. The ideas of because it is simply because of the movie It, which really make me scared of with the clown. But when Lee Jin introduced us, introduced me especially with the clown and the ethics and so on, because it is not as simple as what we think. In order to become a good clown and having a good makeup and so on, and from there I also learned how to make up. And number three would be the drum circle itself. I
Wow.
love drum circle so much.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And now in Sarawak itself, Jabatan Kebajikan Masyarakat, we have the drum circle group. Yes. Before this, we have in Kuching only. Now we spread it to in Miri as well, and also some other division in Sarawak. And due to the COVID-19, we cannot perform it uh, in together a lot. But at the same time, now we are practicing a lot, and also actually next week, once a month, we have a drum circle session. It is actually very good for the mind, body, and soul,
Yeah.
because it helps us to become more energetic, and also at the same time become more positive. What's your name? Clown name? Lijin
Yeah.
asks. Yes. Machoy.
Yeah, you see, Ali even has a clown name. You see, so how wonderful he is, so receptive that he can be the clown. And then with the clown, what you have learned, right? So, okay, you were saying about the drum circle. Yeah, it's very good because
Yes.
it is kind of therapy as well, right? Or not? We
Yes.
have all this kind of thing. So, How about clowning? You were saying clowning. Do you do something about clowning in your place, or would you like to invite us one day, go to your place and do some?
Yes. That would be such a very good question. Actually, I discussed with Komu Cheng and also Lee Jin many times upon being in Sarawak itself. Actually, I want to bring you guys to Sarawak to promote our laughter yoga, number one, and number two, the clown itself, so that many of our those who are in needs of help and so on, those who are receiving our goods monthly, they can have some other alternative as the side income. For example, in the clowning itself, they can become a clown during the birthday party and so
Yeah,
on,
yeah, yeah.
and they are being paid. And at the
Yes,
same
yes,
time,
yes, yeah.
yes, those who are stressed in life, especially due to the COVID-19, we can practice or we can have the laughter yoga session together. And for that, I need to bring you guys to train my staff, my volunteers, and certain NGOs who are interested to join. We
Oh,
did, we did,
awesome.
we did, we did try to have that actually.
Oh, awesome, awesome. We will look forward for the day to come. Okay. Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes, yes. Yeah, we.
Uh,
That's what I
from
say. We
there, you can
also.
try our cake.
Yeah, I miss. I only been to Kuching in Sarawak, and that's the only place. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Your friend here, Harry Hanela Leona, is it? You say steady boss school. Wow. One of your staff.
Wow. This is one of my colleague in the office.
Oh, it's awesome.
He's doing
Yeah.
the people with disabilities and also all folks home most of the
Oh,
time.
yeah. Harry, you should get more of your friends to come and support EnAli. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
need
it's
their
very
support.
nice. Yeah, we have this Christine Lau. He sort of Christine Lau. He is a dedicated and big heart boss, full with positive vibes and inner beauty. So Christine Lau, I believe, is your friend or something like
Yes,
that.
she's
Yeah.
our counselor in Miri.
Ah, yeah. You, yeah, yeah, I see. Because we are talking to EnAli, he's such a like a person that we really know. That I really know him. That we work together in Johor Bahru. Yeah. So EnAli
And she
also
knows
like.
how I get this particular drum.
Oh, you mean how do you get it? You mean? Hmm?
Only Christine knows
Oh,
about
only
this.
Christine knows. Yeah, yeah. And I know that Charlie is a very musical man. He likes drum circle when he was with us. And also from Johor Bahru Happy and Joyous, he learned the drumming. Like, actually, we have many
Yes.
sessions together. So it's also actually a wonderful time when we have in Johor Bahru a few years
Mhm.
ago, right? Yeah. So
Yes.
it's really awesome to have a chit chat with Ali. So Ali, is there anything else you would like to talk to my viewers or something like that? Yeah, you can have a
Mm.
few more words to say about
All
what
right.
you have. Yeah.
Number one, I would say thank you very much once again to Auntie Boleh for having me to share and also to be in your program. I love your TikTok very much.
Oh, thank you.
Number two, it is actually I miss Johor a lot,
Mm.
but in order to move forward, that's why I am preparing. Actually, last year we've been trying to have the program together with the Johor Bahru Happy and Joyous Club, especially in bringing the laughter yoga and also the clowning program. So yes, I can't wait for the pandemic to stop. And with that, I really hope our society to stay safe, stay at home, eat at home, try learn to cook.
Like Ali, I see every time post a good food, I see already, wah, saliva first, saliva must keluar nak makan saja.
Yes. And also don't forget to exercise. I did my exercise every single day because I love to eat. I eat a lot. At the same time, the energy need to be uh, used as well so that we can stay healthy, keep fit, and also at the same time, it help our mind to think wise and also become more happy and joyous. Mhm.
Yeah, it's really awesome. I also
Yes.
feel that sayang nak let you go saja lah.
Yeah, I really miss
Keep on
Johor
going
as
on,
well.
going on like that. Yeah. EnAli, Li Jing was saying proposal something that we can arrange to have clown workshops by Zoom. Maybe one of
All
those
right.
we can arrange. Yeah. Before we go, because pandemic, maybe we have to wait for another, maybe by next year. We have Zoom first in the Zoom first. Also, I
All
think will be
right.
interesting. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
actually, we
that
miss
will be
all
a
the
good
time.
suggestion.
Yeah, yeah, we can work out this one. Yeah. So,
Yes.
because thank you again, EnAli, for being with Auntie Bole. You know, it's a time that we still need to say bye-bye to you, though I have to let you go.
We are exceeding 10:30 already by
Yes,
3
yes.
minutes. I really want to talk more and more actually.
Yeah, yeah. So, with the viewers here, I still wish to see those that you are the first time here. Type a 111. Let me know how many are my first time friends here, so that I can say hello to you.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, so EnAli, time to say bye-bye, and we hope we can meet
Yes.
again very soon. Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you. Thank you very much for being with Auntie Bole
Yes.
today.
Thank you for
Okay.
having
Thank
me as
you.
well.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Yeah. In fact, yeah, it's always very nice talking with EnAli, and I'm really thankful that he is able to meet me. Yes, yeah. So, yeah, we make all things possible. Esther, okay, say take care, boss. Yeah, everything. So, EnAli is a very nice guy that we know of, and it's very interesting. See the way when we talk to each other, it's so like down to earth, and it's so easy to talk about. Yes. So it's again time that. As what EnAli has shared to us, the JPW, Jabatan Pembangunan Wanita, what the kind of services they have in Johor. So we can go to their page and see if anybody needs help or whatever that we can help them to provide this info. We may help in this way. Okay. So again, so it's time to say bye-bye. So come help to promote more of Auntie Bole. Yeah, more sharing will help to get Auntie Bole to go further. Okay, Auntie Bole need the support. Okay, and so it's time to say bye-bye to all of you, my friends here. Okay, so Auntie Bole loves to share. You help me to share. Okay, bye-bye. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye-bye. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.